Gospels and the first reading were all chosen because of Saint Francis Xavier, a great missionary. And let us see if we can remember him, placing ourselves in the 1500s. I think he was born in 1506, but it doesn't say here, but I thought that's what it was. And he died in 1552. So at the age of 46, on the island of Saint-Sion, off the China coast. He was born in Navarro, in Spain. And one of the founding Jesuits, I guess he was there with St. Ignatius of Loyola, one of the chosen group, preached in India, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and Japan. With St. Teresa of the Child Jesus, October 1st, is a co-patron of the Apostleship of Prayer and patron of the foreign missions. So there we have St. Francis Xavier, great missionary. While in that time in which, in Europe we are losing 8 million Catholics through the Protestant Reformation and also the Anglican division. And at the same time, here is St. Francis Xavier going to the foreign lands and proclaiming the gospel and bringing many, many. In India, he was in Goa, so north of Kerala. Kerala is practically all Catholic, but then just north of it is Goa, and that's where he preached. And there's a lot of Catholics there, but then also that's where they have his arm, right there in the church there in Goa. Then we see where he went all the other places in Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and China. Now that he died there by China, we should remember the concern of the Holy Father today in China. Just recently, the Chinese government, it seems, they forced some of our Catholic bishops to perform Episcopal ordinations on just one priest, but without the consent and approval of the Holy See, so that makes it not very nice. So the Holy Father wrote a letter praying for the concerns of China, also that we may maintain the sense of unity, etc. And also the office from the Vatican also said, these are irregular ordinations, etc., etc. We don't know the circumstances, but they are not. We don't know if they're either good or not, or whatever. So it's a great concern of that kind of a system, the nationalist kind of a government pushing and not providing the freedom and so on. So we're in a tough situation over there, and the Holy Father is asking for our prayers and intercession so that we can, so that the church in China may flourish. There has been some progress, but still that is very, very difficult. We have Clericians there in China too. So I get the emails monthly and telling us how they're doing, how they're distributing many Chinese Bibles in Chinese that are printed in the Philippines and so on. So that's, and they're making a lot of progress, but at the same time, very, very difficult. But we have St. Francis here, as he reminds us here of how the Lord, before the Ascension, gives the sacred command to the apostles to proclaim the gospel to every creature, to go forth. At the same time, to know that the Lord, the risen Lord, is ascended into heaven. We know we have this command from Him, and that the Lord continues to be working with us and work with and confirm the word through accompanying signs. And so we have this great sign of St. Francis Xavier, great missionary. Beautiful. And that the Lord always provides in somehow miraculous ways of these great missionaries during those difficult times. At the very same time of his life, let's see, when does he die? 1552. So you're talking about a few years, a couple of decades after Our Lady of Guadalupe, when she appears in 31. By 1541, 10 years before he dies, we already had evangelization in Mexico, the Americas, with 10 million converts added to the church. So as we're losing 10 or 8 million, we're gaining 8 or 10 million here. And then the missionary efforts of St. Francis Xavier. So we can always marvel at the providence of God in directing all of us better than we could ever imagine. So what we read, these wonderful prophecies from Prophet Isaiah, that there shall be these great, great signs, here they are. At times we don't see them, they're right there. They're being fulfilled today.